All right, we stay on the campaign trail. Republican presidential candidate, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, is at the border today and has qualified to participate in the first GOP primary debate on August 23rd. We spoke to him a little earlier today. Here's what he had to say about whether or not he'd direct the DOJ to investigate the Biden family.
The whole needed effort around that is to restore trust in the American people. If you've got over half of America that believes that the justice system is two-tiered, that it's applying the law differently for one party versus another or one family versus another family, if you start eroding that, it's a much bigger issue than any individual indictments or any individual investigation.
All right, went on to say that he would appoint a special counsel to investigate the Bidens, would not talk about what he would do with Donald Trump. That's all at 7 p.m. Eastern for On Balance. Back now with the panel. It's interesting, Chris, is that he's down at the border, which should be a big issue and a big big issue for Republicans, and nobody wants to talk to him about it.
Well, you wanted to talk to him about it.
No, I didn't. He added it at the end of the interview. He did I've got one more thing, and then did 45 seconds on the North Dakota State Guard that is on the border.
Primaries are about disagreement, not agreement, right? So the Republican Party is unified on the question of immigration. There is not a significant policy dispute on immigration. You couldn't go hard enough to get outside of where mainstream Republicans are on border enforcement. It's on issues like abortion, on industrial planning, economic proposals like Ron DeSantis taking flack from the Wall Street Journal about his plan. Those are places where there are policy differences. If you go to the border and you say the border's a mess, I want to crack down on it, you and 11 other people all agree on that. So it's hard to get traction around an issue where everybody agrees.
I think, though, Julia, where for Republicans, and maybe the answer is there's not going to be a time to actually have a substantive debate on any issues, or are we at a point for the debate, and you've been covering the campaigns, that they are preparing to argue for 90 minutes at the Republican presidential debate over whether Donald Trump should be in jail?
Yeah, look, I don't know if they're going to. First of all, a lot of it's going to depend on whether Trump shows up or not. If he doesn't show up, I think everyone's going to be piling on Ron DeSantis. Now, if this turns, they're piling on Ron DeSantis, I don't think.
Do you even need to? At this point, do you need to pile on Ron DeSantis?
Ronnie D, come on.
Well, so there's two tiers, right? There's Trump, then there's DeSantis, and then everyone else trying to vie for that second place spot. That's why you see someone like Vivek Ramaswamy, for example, kind of cozying up to Trump in a lot of his responses. I know. I'm hedging
entirely.
All right.
But now should be the time. I mean, Burgum has money, right? He should be spending money in Iowa,
he is.
in New
Iowa,
Hampshire,
and
that's California is another state I'd spend on.
I'm going to just do a little show prep because I can. Mike Pence on the program tomorrow night. Thoughts, questions?
Ooh. I am curious when he's going to start separating himself from Trump. I actually think a lot of these...
He already has.
Well, okay, so he is now, but he needs to, fully and completely... Oh,
come on. No, that's not fair. He's separated himself fully, completely.
He can say this was illegal, and he should, he has still said we're weaponizing, da-da-da-da-da. He could go the Asa Hutchinson route.
Both can be true.
Everyone would consolidate around, a Mike Pence if he could get popular enough. I just don't see it.
That's a big if. If somebody invented calorie-free ice cream, it would be very, very popular. That's right.
Yeah. In fact, calorie-free ice cream is very popular until you try it.
Until you try it.
Right. Yeah, there you go. All right, so Mike Pence tomorrow, Doug Burgum tonight at 7 p.m. Later this week, we'll be in Iowa. Thank you for watching The Hill. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, back here for The Hill. Elizabeth Vargas reports, including that exclusive reporting from Allie Bradley at the border. Don't miss that. It starts right now. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.